And we begin WUSA 9 News at 6 with breaking news. You heard in the past 20 minutes, we learned a teenager has died after being shot in Herndon. Thank you for being here as we try to unpack this tragedy. I'm Lorenzo Hall.
I'm Leslie Foster, and police wrapped up a press conference at the scene. Investigators say this happened just before 4 this afternoon along Copper Mine Road.
Yeah, our Katie Lusso is on that scene tonight. And Katie, police believe the suspect and the victim knew each other. Update us on the search happening right now.
Yeah, and right now police aren't giving us a description of the suspect other than that it is a young man, they believe possibly a teenager. Heavy said they aren't even giving us a description of their clothing because they believe that person may have changed their clothing, and they do believe that they know who is responsible for this. Again, a teenager has died. We literally just got to the scene in the last 30 minutes and got an update from police about 15 minutes ago. So let's show you the scene a little bit. We are right near the parking lot of a hotel here along Copper Mine Road in the Herndon neighborhood. And police have a lot of this area taped off. We've been talking with people in the area, of some people telling us they heard gunshots, other people just seeing the police commotion and running out. Now, police just moments ago telling us they believe this started as some sort of fight and it involved 3 young people. At some point, one of those young people pulled out a gun and fired at least 3 times. Now, initially, police believed the suspect ran towards a nearby elementary school. Now, one of the people that was shot at has passed away. We are told that is a teenage boy. So police, they're still figuring things out and have not identified this young man to the public. But we do know that some of the family members have been notified. There were 2 other people involved, though. We are told another person is being called a victim. They were shot at, but were not apparently hurt by that gunfire. And then there's a 3rd person who police are still searching for. Now, a little bit more about that person. Police say they believe they ran towards an elementary school after the shooting. That elementary school is Lewis Coates Elementary School down the street. And we checked in with Fairfax County Schools. They told us in the last hour or so that the building was put in a secure the building status, meaning that the threat was outside of the building. So they kind of had a lockdown situation going on inside. But parents or students were allowed to move around the building. They just were not allowed to leave the building. I want you to take a listen, though, to what we heard from police just moments ago and a woman who says she's a family member of the victim.
I would tell the community that they can rest assured that we will continue to be out in this area and make sure that we do everything we can until the suspect's in custody.
Apparently there was an altercation, punches were thrown, and then a gun was drawn, and apparently he was shot, I guess, in the upper body. And we just found out probably like 10 minutes ago that he has passed away.
And that last woman you heard from telling me that she is a family member of the young person who was killed tonight. Again, this is still very early in the investigation and police are still searching for the shooter. If you have any information, if you heard anything, police are asking you to give them a call. In Fairfax County, I'm Katie Lusso, WUSA 9.
It's an awful outcome to an awful story. Katie, thank you. We'll update you on air and online as we learn more about the teenager killed and the search for the suspect in the violence.